Many people ask me, Rabbi, is Islam a religion? And I like to say to them, Islam is not a religion. A religion is a set of beliefs that you allow somebody to choose. Islam means to submit. Islam is a terrorist organization. Now, that's not to say that all Muslims are terrorists. I have many Muslim friends and they're very good people. However, all terrorists are Muslim, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is, and you're going to see these quotes below, these are direct quotes from the source of Islam, the Quran. According to Muslims, the Word of God and the Hadiths, which are the traditions based on people that were close to Muhammad and what they believe Muhammad said. Now, it's very important to understand why did Islam become the largest source of murder in the world? Over 700 million. You have to understand what that means. Twice the amount of people in the United States of America. How did one group end up killing more people than any other group? More than the Nazis, more than the communists, more than any other emperor, any despot in the world. Muslims have killed more people, and often in the most heinous ways. You've seen it in ISIS, you've seen the barbarism of Hamas. What is going on with Islam? And there's one fundamental difference between a religion and Islam. Islam does not believe that you have a right to your beliefs. Christianity, I've read the New Testament, I've read parts of the Quran, obviously I read the Bible. These religions, Christianity and Judaism, does not say that if you don't believe as they believe, chop the guy's head off. What they say is, here's a set of beliefs, and therefore we have, mainly in Christianity, the concept of being a missionary, going out and teaching other people and getting them to come to this belief. Now, it's not to say there hasn't been a lot of bloodshed in Christianity, but the end of the day is that's not built into the Bible. It's not built into the New Testament. You don't find Jesus telling people to go kill people. It doesn't happen. If you look at the quotes below, Muhammad clearly tells them that God tells them to kill Christians and Jews. I met a Jew who read the entire Quran. He says, you have to understand a people by understanding his philosophy. I said, so what's the bottom line? He said, the bottom line is kill the Jews, kill the Christians. People are going into this Hamas territories, which just represent all of what we call radical Islam, but it's not radical Islam. It's traditional Islam. It's called Salafist. They're basing themselves on the Quran itself. As one expert on ISIS said, they just drink the Quran straight. They say first the Saturday people, then the Sunday people. They want to kill every single Jew and every single Christian. It's just that simple. Now, the question is why? It's very simple. Because God told them to. It's in the Quran. That's their belief. You see, when Muhammad started, basically, it started out as a religion. I don't want to go too much into that. The main thing that I want to say is this, that it's clear that as opposed to Christianity and Judaism, that doesn't have a negative view on others, certainly not a view telling people to kill people, right? This is a view that not only tells people to kill them, but Muhammad himself was the greatest terrorist in human history. The Jews of the Qurayza, peaceful people, he killed them. He raped their women as he was killing them. He took them as sex slaves. In fact, there's no terrorist that is as evil in terms of, if you want to call evil hurting people, particularly hurting people that haven't hurt you. There's no terrorist that has done worse than Muhammad himself. So you have a group of people following what they believe is the word of God, which is to kill you. Furthermore, following their leader, Muhammad. In Britain, like the greatest name was Muhammad, baby name. So they're just doing what their own prophet, the one person they believe is the prophet of God, told them to do. Now, until you can understand that, well, I don't know. Should you be making policy of how to protect people? Send this to your government, because it's the truth.